Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Morning, Thursday today, just on the Scarborough seafront, Newpie's Open Park area. We're still here, just going for my morning daily run. That's the Sea Life Centre down there. Can you do? It's the only time they get a break from rows, isn't it? So you're loving this time in the morning. Get on. A lot of dogs on beach this morning. Oh, I know you two want to go on, don't you? You're going later. Don't you just hate electric cars? She was creeping up behind me and I didn't even hear her. No, I don't like them. I think they're dangerous. I just love to be beside the seaside. Anyway, guys, this is something I just want to talk about with you. You know, we're a very open, honest channel. Me and John, we don't mind speaking as mine. Well, I just want to talk about myself. What's cropping up lately is that older women with autism, and I'm really interested in this because I've got quite a few traits of autism. You don't see it as much in women, I don't think. What women are good at doing is masking it. Act like you haven't got it. I must admit, I do that. Try and act, I wouldn't say more normal, but you know what I mean. I've always suspected it a little bit, but it's as if when I've got older, going through menopause, I think these symptoms have, shall I say, brought it out more, but I know how to hide it when it suits me. I'm ashamed of it. This is why I'm telling you guys, I think there's no wrong with it. I quite like it, I'm different. Yeah, whether I've got it or not, I don't know. All I know is all these traits that keep cropping up, and I can tick a lot of them anyway. John says I'm very quirky. Well, that can be one of her traits as well. You know, I quite like it. I'm quite proud if I am. I am. Oh, I am. I don't really care. I do make eye contact, but I'm not bothered about it. I do it. This is what you call masking. I do it because that's what you're supposed to do when you're talking to someone. But I feel uncomfortable doing it. And that's another one. There's all sorts, really. If anybody wants to talk about it, I'm quite happy to chat. Struggle with change a little bit. If me and John have a disagreement, it's to do it because he's changed plans just suddenly. He's very spontaneous. I'm like, whoa. It might be thought better, it might be thought worse, but I'm like, whoa, I need to think about this. Oh God, I can't cope with it. Once I thought about it for a couple of hours, I will come round, but a sudden change like that, it depends on where we're going. Oh, it really gets to me. Another one is when I'm from Barnsley, people will say, oh, you don't sound like you are, you sound a bit posh. And I never said anything about this, but I know why I talk a bit different. It's because it's like I pick people's accents up a little bit. The people who I'm around with a lot, I tend to pick a little bit up from them. That's probably why I talk weird. That's the first time I've talked about that, but I know why. I don't sound like I'm from Barnsley. I've never been tested for autism. To be honest, I don't know if I am autistic or I'm not. I don't really care. I know I'm happy who I am, and what does it matter? So, yeah, it does run in my family. My son's been diagnosed with Asperger's, and my brother's autistic, and I think my dad was, but in them days you didn't get diagnosed with it. I thought about, do I want to know? Do I want to go to doctors and get a test to see if I am? Actually, I have been to doctors about it, and I filled a form in, but there is a long waiting list. Now, I don't know whether to send this form off or not. Do I want to know? Because it doesn't really make any difference, does it? John don't get to go back to sleep now when I take dogs out running because he has to look after Bruce. Last time I saw him, he was jumping on his head and he was trying to go back to sleep. There's no chance of that happening. Training's coming on really well with Bruce. I've got him to sit, lie down, and even walks around you to heel and sit. So I'm just going to keep doing little bits with him every day. Oh, he's so easy to train. I mean, Bodie was pretty easy with all the basic stuff, but Bruce is even easier because he'll do anything for a treat. A bit like John, to tell you the truth. I was just coming up that car park then, and well, it was pretty scary because I turned round and you know what was behind me again? A bloody electric car going at a speed. It freaked me out, and dogs. Really shocked as well. I absolutely hate them. I'm just calming down a bit. God. You know, there's no noise to them, and I've only got my headphones on a little bit. And I can't hear them. They just come up zooming behind you. God, I'm freaked out by that.
Hello, welcome back to Bertie Bus. What am I supposed to say it?
YouTube channel.
Only 70 days to go.
It's freezing, isn't it? It's
God,
dark
freezing.
And grey.
I'm not used to this. Where's all blue skies gone? And sun.
No,
Oh man. Anyway, making most of it.
I just want to show you.
Whoa, what we showing, Zoe? What we showing?
Bruce's training. Is that coming on?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bruce's training. I've not seen this yet, guys.
And have you? This is what I've been doing with Bruce.
Hold on, we're going to show you Bruce's training.
Okay. This is what a heel is. Bruce, heel.
That's what Millie thinks of that.
That's the heel one. And Bruce. Right, you ready? Bruce. Through.
Ooh.
And what else do we know?
I've tried that, but I get stuck.
Down. Good boy. And Bruce, walk.
It's quite good, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Watch this again. Bruce. Walk. every time, Bruce.
Oh, then he goes to play.
Bruce. Walk. Wow! I love to watch sea when it's rough like this. Way! It's coming over at Well. Whoa, can we see it? Going out into the road.
I'm not sure about walking down here, Zoe. What are we doing? Are we two? Come on, it stopped. Look, it's all calm now. See? He's just making himself at home, isn't he, love? Proper pub dog. Just having steak and chips, aren't we, love?
Yeah.
With this discount code. 30% off.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it looks right nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
John, breathing. Your belly's stuck out.
I am breathing.
Are you? Okay. You must have put that weight back on then what you lost.
It's because it's so bloody miserable, isn't it? Everything's just grey and miserable and horrible and cold and...
You know, we're missing Spain, aren't we? Missing Europe.
This is when it becomes hard van life, though, isn't it? You know, when weather's so crap and there's not a lot to do. It's like... There's not a lot to do other than go to the pub, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, we can't walk right far though because of Bruce, can we?
No, we can't walk too far, which is a shame, isn't it? We can't walk too far because of Bruce.
No.
But we do have to socialise him, Zoe, in the pubs. You know, just getting used to other dogs and people and...
You can do
and
that out and about. You can do that on the beach, John.
No, there were no beach today because he were in love. There was no beach.
It was pretty rough out there, wasn't it?
It was.
I'll be back in a minute because I'm going to have to turn this heating off.
Oh,
It's red hot in this van, John.
We're back with you in a minute, guys.
It's red hot. That's better.
I need a shower.
Well, water's hot. It's just it's red hot in van.
Still need a shower.
So toasty in here, isn't it?
Yeah. So how's the new recruit settling in, do you think?
He's gorgeous, isn't it? He's lovely.
Yeah. We're finding Millie very, very acceptant of him.
Yeah.
It's Bodie that keeps biting him. Lately.
Oh, no, but he will need to sleep on him earlier, won't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just annoying Bodie. He seems to leave Millie alone and Millie's like a bit indifferent, really. Like everything, aren't you, Millie? She's sat here looking at us here. We've got one down here, Bruce down here. It's like bloody Batsy dog's home here. One down here, and where's Bodie gone? Bodie's gone to back a motorhome somewhere.
Yeah.
In fact, what's he doing? Is he packing his suitcase?
Yeah.
So I'm off. I had enough of this.
I bet you're wondering how we're managing, aren't we? In motorhome with 3 dogs.
So am I.
Yeah.
We have to stride over every dog on the floor.
We do.
It's like that game, innit? Was it
Twister.
hopscotch? We have to jump.
Oh,
We have to hopscotch over all dogs.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't stand on one because they'll bloody bite you.
They're not exactly small dogs either, are they?
No, we wouldn't be without him though, would we?
No.
He's such a character, this one, isn't he? We're going to have lots of fun with him, I think.
Yeah, he is a right character.
Yeah, he's a very confident dog, isn't he?
Yeah. We need to try and stop him from barking, don't we?
Yeah.
So, he's good with training though, as you've seen. He's coming on right good, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
So easy to train.
Yeah. So we've got some, what's happening? We've got some friends coming this weekend, haven't we?
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. So we are going to stay here, aren't we, I think? And we've got, a couple of friends coming, haven't we?
No, yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to that. So more pub socialising, darling. That's all I
This
can
pub
say.
next to us though, it's the Marston's pub, and they have got like offers on every night.
Which is always a bonus.
£13.
You're not helping my diet, are you? And purse strings. Mind you, it's not that expensive.
It's
We only have a
not.
couple of drinks. You know what I mean? We only have a couple of pints. We don't go stupid.
I know, but £13 for a medium glass of wine for a steak and a glass of wine, that's really
I thought you were going to say 13 quid for wine then.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
So that's not bad at all, is it? You know, by the time you've bought your steak and cooked it and bought a bottle of wine.
Gone are days where we went out all night for 13 quid in Spain.
I know.
I'd had a few drinks. I'd got tapas, all for 13 quid. It's like bloody Hobbit. You feel like Hobbit's feet. They're like... You know what I mean?
No.
You've got eggs between your toes and...
God, they're not that bad. It's a little bit like yours are horrible.
My feet are nice.
Don't mention feet, because from I hate feet.
It's difficult to be upbeat when in bloody miserable, horrible, grey, wet, cold, freezing, bloody weather.
Shouldn't have gone to bloody Spain, it's right, spoil you.
So depressing.
You were happy when we were in Europe and France. Happy times, wasn't it? Even when van were breaking and we were getting locked out at van and
We were
things
still happy.
breaking, but we were a lot happier, weren't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we were quite good, weren't
Anyway, 70 days and counting, love.
we?
Oh man, we've got to get Bruce a passport.
Yeah.
We got asked how we got into van life. I've done this story before though, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've done this story before, how we actually got into van life and doing full-time van life. I'm sure we're a while ago now, I suppose, but I can say it again. If you guys, your new subscribers, haven't heard this story as to how we got into full-time van life, couldn't we? I was a self-employed builder for about 20 odd years, and anyway, I got divorced and stuff like that, so I ended up with a mortgage, a house that I built my own house, ended up with a mortgage, only ended up coming down to one wage, so I was really struggling. Then we came into COVID and all that type of thing, so I started giving credit cards to Mama because I was really, really struggling financially. Then they ended up putting me my mortgage on interest only because I couldn't afford mortgage. Then I got myself in a situation where I was just paying out every month, and all I was doing was paying interest off mortgage and off my credit cards. Are you sitting down or what?
I can't get body to
Body shift. Come on, humans. Come on, buddy. Come on up here. Come on. That's it. There we go. There we go. You on, mummy. Yeah, so I got myself into this situation where I just weren't paying it off. And because my house on interest only, I thought, well, I'm going to lose my house on all here because I'm not paying that off either. So I was just on a slippery slope downwards. So I thought, I'm going to get out of this. And I thought, well, all my money's tied up in my house. That's where my capital is. So I knew I was going to have to sell my house. So I actually had a plan to sell my house and pay everything off, all my debts, all my credit cards, pay the mortgage off, get myself out of this debt before I get myself in a situation where bailiffs come knocking on the door because I'm behind on payments and stuff. I thought, do it while I'm still in control of my finances. So I was kind of really racing against time. So I decided I was going to sell my house. And then I came up with a brainwave of what I can do is buy myself a motorhome, pay all my debt off and just travel. And if I need to work, I'll work. So, and then I met you. I met Zoe on a Facebook dating site, didn't I? And you eventually came to my house, didn't you? And you really liked my house. And I said to her, I don't get used to this, I'm selling it. So she says, what are you selling it for? So I told her. And she says, take me with you. And that were it. I'd only known you 4 weeks at that point, hadn't I, really?
Yeah,
on and off.
yeah.
I'd only met you a few times, hadn't I?
On and off, because you dumped me, didn't you?
Well, you needed dumping, didn't you? Let's be honest. You needed dumping. But you come back though, like bloody boomerang you are. Yeah, so she said, take me with you. So the rest is history. So I put my house up for sale, and because I was having sleepless nights and all stress and worry and all that type of thing. I think I've said this before in the previous vlogs. And I sold my house within a day, didn't I? Because it was a really nice house. I'm not being big-headed because I was a builder. I designed my own house.
I did film it, didn't I, when I went running up the hill.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah. Really nice house it was. Really big inside it was. So, so I sold it, and I paid absolutely everything off. We're off feeling that way. I paid my mortgage off, paid all my debts off, paid all my credit cards off, got myself completely out of debt where I didn't owe anybody a bloody penny. And what a feeling that was to get out. Having said all this weight on my shoulders just went. Paid everything off. So we'd already picked a motorhome, which was the Adria, weren't it? So I paid for Adria that we're already waiting for. It's paid money for me Adria for cash, put the rest of the money in bank, and we've hit road, and we've never looked back ever since, because now I don't have any responsibilities, apart from Zoe, of course. But yeah, we don't have the bills to pay anymore,
All the way round.
And I don't have the stress, and I don't have the worry, and I'm not paying interest on things, and not paying anything off. I don't owe anybody anything now, so I'm free. And I tell you something, it was just a liberation, weren't it? That to be this free. So that's how we got into motorhoming, and we've been up road. It'll be 2 years now.
Yeah, over 2 years.
Over 2 years now we've been up road, and to be honest, we've got that used to motorhome now. I don't think we could go back to our house, could we?
I couldn't. Well, I'm so used to living in a van.
So used to living in a van. We stayed in a hotel, and I felt claustrophobic. Because you feel shut in when you go into a room with just a one window, and gosh, your motorhome's really bright and airy, and I thought, I really don't like this feeling of being shut in. Zoe's still got a house, by the way. She rents her house out to her kids, so we do have a base that all his mail and everything goes to, and all things like that. So we do have a registered address and everything. But your kids live there, don't they? So they pay bills on that and everything, so you don't have any worry with that, do you?
No.
So, but we do keep the house, or Zoe's house, but we do live in the van, obviously, because we never stay really at Zoe's house, do we?
No.
Not very often, anyway.
There's nowhere to park van near my house, is there?
Yeah, I would say a couple of weeks a year we might stay at your house.
Yeah.
Something like that, but it's not a lot. But we have got a base, shall we say.
We've always got a spare bedroom there, haven't we?
Yeah, I've got a spare room there, so we that's how we get by, guys. And like I say, we are overspending every month, but you know, we run out of money, then we'll just work on a campsite, because we do live for today. I don't care, not bothered about it. We just live as we live, don't we?
We do, yeah.
And say if we run out of money, then we'll do modern work.
You don't worry about that, do you?
I think we'd enjoy doing modern work.
I think you would, yeah.
I think you'd really enjoy it, Zoe.
Because I've got a baby now.
You could work in a coffee shop and I'll look after dogs.
No, we've got the roles where I look after
Speak
kids.
your words out, Zoe. Speak your words.
I do women's jobs and you do men's jobs.
Which is what?
Look after
You're
dogs.
telling me I've got jobs to do? This is news to me. What jobs have I got to do?
Only thing you do is driving.
Driving, that's my job.
Driving me round the bloody wall, that's what he does.
I'm your personal chauffeur, my love. That's what I am.
Take me to Europe then. Take me back to Europe.
We can't go. We're kicked out of Europe, darling, until 70 days. But in 70 days, it'll be warmer here.
Does that exclude flying on a plane? Can't we do that?
Can't go. You can't even fly unless you're going to go to a non-Schengen country. Yeah. So, yeah, that's that. So, 70 days it'll be warmer here anyway, and I'm not going to go because it'll be too hot there.
Yeah, no. That's true. Yeah, because I do like it when it's spring. Nice.
And it depends on the situation with Millie, of course.
I know,
as everything else. So we'll wing that, and I think I'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's how we got into motorhome. And anyway, when somebody asked us, that's what we do, and we don't pay the bills like we said, and we're just free to do what we want, and I don't work. Yeah.
No.
Back to tolling. So, yeah, that will end all
For
that
now,
stress.
we're having a bit of a break. I think we'll end up working on the campsite though, because the money's not going to last forever, is it?
No, we have to. Why don't you do OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Not with them feet though. God, no. There's some money, love. Anyway, take care, guys. We're going on.
Yeah.
Come on, say goodbye, my lover. Come on, come on, come on. Let's polish your bald patch. Come on, let's polish it. There we go. Let's get that polished. Look at that shine on that now. Let's shine on that now.
Oh, body's protecting me. Getting bloody.
Take care, guys. Bye.